And good morning, everyone. Today's topic is we're going to be looking at how the Balkans were a powder keg that launched World War I. We use the word balkanization today to show an area that is really divided. When you have a group of people living in the same space that do not share the same religious values, the same social values, the same customs and traditions, the same political beliefs, that's called a balkanized state. We might call that it's a multidimensional culture, a multicultural society. But balkanization means that the divisions are so deep it causes deep anger, deep suspicion, and even hatred between groups. And the Balkans typify that. The Balkans are a region that are located in this part of the world. They're located in what was the southern part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And these countries here, these are called the Balkans. And it is typified by extreme religious and social differences. This area, since World War II, after these areas became independent countries, fell into either the Soviet bloc or the Western bloc, but even still they were marked by high amounts of distress, and it extends even up as far as here. Austria is much more secure. Austria shrunk after World War I, and new nations were formed. But the area was really disjointed. Now, so we're looking a bit ahead. You have alliances, and we talked about how alliances, which were meant to provide security, actually promoted World War I because it locked people into one camp or another. The Central Powers were Germany and Austria-Hungary. Italy had agreements with these two countries, but when World War I started, they opted out. And I think the reason is because France is right there. They share a large border with France and a small border. And they just decided to go their own way, and they joined the Allies. They were neutral. They were part of this Central Power Group, but they backed out of it, and then eventually they joined the Allies. Romania joins the Allies. Serbia and Russia, as you remember from yesterday's video, they had close ties. And Serbia, when Austria-Hungary started putting pressure on Serbia after Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated with his wife, Serbia asked Russia for help. And Russia responds by preparing for war by what's called mobilization, which means they gathered all their soldiers who were reservists, all the soldiers from various parts of the country, and they centralized them, and they started marching them and positioning them along the German border and along the Austro-Hungarian border. This caused Germany and Austro-Hungary had declared war on Serbia. Russia mobilizes. So you take a local situation, and now you make it into a much larger conflict because Germany sees millions of soldiers heading their way, and they declare war on Russia. France is also part of the alliance it's an ally of Russia. And what they do is they say to Germany, you have to back down or we're going to mobilize. And they start mobilization. Germany declares war on France. Mobilization, getting your army on fighting footing and moving troops into positions for attack, is seen by Germany as an act of war, and they say, we're at war. Germany's response is they go through Belgium, which has declared itself a neutral, but really is much closer to the Allies, and provides Germany with a path to cut off the French to the sea. And they would basically really hurt supply situations because most of the ports where France would get supplies they need are located here. So their plan is to cut through and march on the sea and on Paris. Later on, other places joined. They joined the Central Powers. The Ottoman Turks joined the Central Powers, as did Bulgaria. So you can see they're called the Central Powers because they're here. Romania felt a lot of pressure from Russia more than they did from Austro-Hungary, who didn't have as large an army as Russia. And so they joined the Allies. But the Balkans are here. And this is a powder keg for World War I. I'll be giving you another video that explains a political cartoon about the political situation and how it turned into a military situation. But you need to watch this video. There will be some questions. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the questions right now. So I'll be posting these questions on Classroom today, and they'll be due on Thursday. And I might modify these questions. I will also put up the map on the assignment. So you'll be having this picture and possibly another picture with some questions answered. That'll be due on Thursday. I'll see you in class today or whenever you see this. Have a great rougher day.